Okay, I am so excited for this challenge, you guys. You are officially a village. Your science class is a village, and you are trying to survive a zombie apocalypse, and you need to be able to keep warm in order to do so. So, you are going to be competing with the other villages in the area, aka the other science class. So, the reason why I'm having you guys compete is I want you as an entire class to collaborate and understand that scientists share out their data, that there's no such thing as bad data. If you mix some chemicals today and they actually get cold instead of hot, it doesn't mean you're a failure. It is very important data that everyone needs to know. So I think by competing with the other class, you'll feel more like a collective group. So that's why I'm calling y'all a village. Okay. So let's get started. Um, I have a whole other video that will walk you through literally step by step the entire challenge and what to do. I tell you when to pause the video, when to write, when to talk, all that good stuff. So, this video is just in a nutshell of what is coming. Okay. So, a very quick summary. In general, your village is going to be broken up into little groups. Okay. So you guys can determine who you want to work with. Again, in my class, you're able to work with friends until you are no longer to ever work with those friends again. You're working with chemicals. So you need to be extremely mature, or I have to ask you to leave. Okay. There's no walking around with this, no playing around. Okay. So, you and your smaller group of friends can create a hand warmer based off of any of the chemicals that you choose from the list. Okay. You just need to make sure that it increases in temperature, it's safe, you're not actually touching any chemicals, and that you decide when it's activated. It's not just automatically going to become activated. Okay. So you can use any STEM materials that you want. I have everything open and available to you. I could care less. Get as creative as you would like. Again, you're competing against the other class. So you want to try to think outside the box. If there is a group in class that's already doing your design, maybe try something different. You're not competing with anyone else in the room. Okay. So maybe split up the tasks. So if you're looking at your materials list, maybe one group wants to try to combine a certain mixture, and another group of you guys might want to combine something else. That way, you're not all doing the same thing. That's just a suggestion, it's not a requirement. Okay. Um, so what you're going to do once you decide what you want to mix and how much you want to mix, you're going to, one, obviously mix it together and record your findings, but you're also going to need to make sure that you um, keep track of everything so you can share out. Okay. So, in general, this thing comes in three phases. Okay. Day one, you guys are just creating your first prototype and testing it out. Okay. Then you're going to share your results. That's stage two. You're sharing your results with everyone in class so people can hear, hey, this mixture works really well, or hey, stay away from this mixture. It's horrible. It gets really cold. Or people can see how your design of your like actual STEM materials, the design of your hand warmer itself, how it looks and how it works. So then after stage two, where everyone shares and learns from one another, you get stage three. Stage three is when you guys get to go through and do a second round. Okay. Your second round is the same concept. You're going to figure out which chemicals you want to use and how much you want to use of them. And you're still going to decide how you want to activate your hand warmer. It could be similar to your first round, or it could be totally different from your first prototype. That's completely up to you. Okie dokie. So, again, three stages. First stage is you're just randomly testing stuff out and recording it, because on step two, you need to share your recordings with people. Okay. The whole class is going to learn from you. And then step three, everyone gets a second chance to create a better, improved hand warmer. The very last step is we can share out again. And as a class, you will evaluate to determine which hand warmer in your village was the most efficient. Okay. That specific hand warmer is going to go up against the hand warmer in the other village to see who wins. Okay. And when I say wins, obviously visually it needs to be portable, it needs to be safe, but data comes along with it, right? So your data, you have to prove that the temperature increased and it stayed warm for a long amount of time. Okay. So that's what's coming up. You're going to have multiple stages. So make sure that when you are asked to record things and you're asked in the other video to stop the video, talk with your group, make a drawing, record your findings, that you guys are actually doing that because your data is really important in the next few days. All right, good luck. I hope it's your village that wins and you survive the zombie apocalypse.